What drives an entire generation, born between the 80s and 2000, to bet everything on newborn companies, often with no history, no solid financial statements, and extremely high risks? Today, we dive into one of the most explosive phenomena of modern finance. Get ready, because I guarantee that what you're about to hear, you've never heard before, not even on the most renowned channels. Millennials don't invest like previous generations anymore. No real estate, no slow and safe bonds, no classic pension plans. Their instinct points towards something that to many seems pure madness: unknown startups, very young teams, pitches on LinkedIn, and a mountain of colorful slides. But wait, behind this seemingly irrational choice, there's a ruthless, clear, and even incredibly winning logic. Millennials have lived through global crises, soaring inflation, a pandemic, and artificial intelligence advancing faster than time. And they understood one thing: the future is not to be waited for. The future is to be built. So here's why they bet everything on startups. They don't do it just for money. They do it to participate, to have a say, to say, I believed in it before it became mainstream. And in this race, there's one word that keeps coming back, like a mantra: equity. Equity is the new wealth. It doesn't matter if you earn €1,000 a month today. If tomorrow that small startup becomes a giant, you're in. You're a partner. You're a shareholder. And this is just the beginning. Because the way they choose which startups to bet on is a journey into the collective psychology of an entire generation. It's not just about numbers or business plans. It's about values, visions, shared missions. Have you ever wondered why a simple app for sharing recipes can be worth millions? Or why a mental health platform attracts investors by the dozens? The answer is all in connection. They invest in what represents them, speaks their language, anticipates their fears and hopes. And here lies the secret. Because it's no longer just about money, but identity, shared future, silent revolution. And are you part of it, or are you still watching from the window? Imagine entering a virtual room crowded with dozens of young men and women with laptops open, earbuds in, eyes fixed on the screen. They're listening to a pitch, a 7-minute presentation by a founder living on the other side of the world. And do you know what they're evaluating? Not just the idea, not just the product, but charisma, clarity, passion. Millennials have learned to read between the lines, and they choose to invest only in those who transmit a clear, bold, but credible vision. Because now more than ever, capital seeks energy, leadership, authenticity, and when they find it, they bet everything. One of the best-kept secrets is this: they use collective investment platforms that few know about. Digital places where with just a few euros, you can become a founding partner of an idea that could revolutionize the world. We're not talking about banks, nor traditional funds, but open, dynamic, accessible ecosystems. Here, visions intersect, alliances are born, digital empires are built. The keyword is one: community. They're no longer lone investors. They move in groups, communities, exchange opinions, support each other, and from there come insights that old investors couldn't even dream of. Another key element: social awareness. More and more often, the startups they bet on have an ethical mission: renewable energy, mental health, digital education, inclusion. It's not just business, it's impact, leaving a mark. And finally, the most powerful strategy: strategic patience. They don't look for profit tomorrow. They seek exponential growth in 5 or 10 years. They want to plant seeds today to harvest giant fruits tomorrow. And this requires vision, faith, intuition. Yet here comes the true power of the modern investor. Don't limit yourself to chasing the past or copying those who have already made it. Start thinking like those who will be cited in the books of the future. While others argue whether it's better to buy a house in Dubai or wait for the next Bitcoin halving, you must look beyond. What will happen when artificial intelligence merges with decentralized finance? When the metaverse hosts real virtual banks? When real estate ownership is tokenized and sold in blockchain shares? The answer is simple. Very few will be truly ready. But if you're watching this video, you're already one step ahead. Remember, those who wait for everyone to talk about a novelty before acting are not investors. They are spectators. And those never truly become free over time. Now, think for a second. What's your next step? Because if you stay still, you're not just wasting time, you're losing opportunities. The world is changing at an unprecedented speed, and you must decide, do you want to be among those who endure change or those who ride it? We have entered the era of bold decisions, and the next 6 months can change everything. For this reason, if you want to stay updated with exclusive content, news that anticipates the future, and concrete strategies to become free, subscribe now to the channel. Activate the bell so you don't miss any video. Every week we bring something completely different, designed to help you build your empire. You are the protagonist of your financial freedom, but you must act now. See you in the next video.